I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. The human being who is the main character of human life is a being thrown into existence. He cannot avoid being in the world with others. He is the author of his acts, but he is not the reason for his existence. As a rational thinking being, men and women have in front of them an unlimited horizon to develop their potentialities, a project that they have to carry out to reach full freedom. As a person, man and woman are aware of ourselves and our self-project. At the same time, the human being has a moral conscience that commits him to himself, to his fellow men, and to the absolute. As a rational person, men and women responsibly accept the consequences of the exercise of their freedom, seek to give meaning to their existence, to creative values, to engage in society. In the midst of all this, there is a thought that anguishes the conscious person, and that is the idea of death. In its contingent and limitation, the human being knows that he is a being for death. There is a saying in popular language that goes, the only thing that we all have sure is death. Men and women are the only creatures in the world that ask the questions, why do I live? Why do I suffer? Why do we die? What is behind death? As every human being is a rational being, we can say that every person is a being for the encounter and has a series of limitations. Human beings are not self-sufficient, but have a mission that projects to others. Man, by definition, is transcendent, looking for a you with whom to relate. The human person presents responsibility as a key attitude of those who feel challenged by a transcendent you that can become the fundamental option for the person himself, his family, his country, his religion. In the encyclical of the Value of Life, Evangelium Vitae of Pope John Paul II, he completes the idea of human greatness with the deep aspiration of his heart expressed by St. Augustine. You made us, O Lord, for you, and our heart is restless until it rests in you. All creation is ordered to man, and everything is submitted to him, says the book of Genesis in chapter 1. Man takes care of paradise, the earth, the world, and thus reaffirms his primacy over things which they are destined for him and entrusted to his responsibility. This is how God established the relationship of the human being with everything created and how it should be. God created human beings in his image and likeness. He creates them as the main character of the human life so that all people live happily and develop fully. We are called to follow the natural laws established by God. That's the way we can live happily and develop fully. Thus, we will live with certainty because there is no doubt that with God, we always win.